Welcome along here to Greg's Daily Blessing, both available on social media and in podcast platforms. It took me a number of years to say a definitive yes to what God wanted for me to do. I had this dream. I wanted to live in Nashville. I wanted to be in the music business, and I pursued that. I was in radio, had what I considered to be a very successful radio career for about 11 years. I was on air. I was a program director, got to be at a reporting station, which meant got to meet a lot of the artists and plus the station I was at jumped on the country format back when the country format was booming in the 90s. And it was just an extraordinary time for me. But God did some supernatural things to call me to him. And one of them was this. I was in Nashville and I was in a room full of radio people, which meant it was kind of a smoky, smelly kind of room. And we were there to hear a new song from an artist that I had grown to be familiar with. In fact, I was speaking with her at the moment. Her name was Leanne Womack. And I was standing there having a conversation with her when the radio or the record company guy gets up and says, "Hey, we're going to play the song for you now." And they began to play this song. And as the song began to play, it was the first time I ever heard it. Suddenly I was there alone with God in the room. Now, the name of the song was "I Hope You Dance." And coming from a "don't you dare dance" kind of tradition, it was an interesting song for God to use to speak to me. But there were these lines in there. Time is a wheel in constant motion, moving us along. Who wants to look back on their years and wonder where their years have gone? And in that moment, as I was alone there with God, God spoke into me and said, "I've been asking you to do something for me for years. When are you going to do it?" So instead of moving to Nashville, I went into the ministry, began work as a pastor, and that's taken some interesting evolutions in my life over the years. But I want to bless you as you seek to hear from God. May God bless your hearing as you listen to God, as you listen for God, and may it be so in the name of Jesus.